Hi everyone, so I have here quadratic equation and you are tasked to solve this by factoring. So we have here two methods. The first method is the trial and error. You're going to find the factors of the given trinomial. So I will teach you the two solutions, but before that we start with uh, step 1 in solving quadratic equations by factoring. So as you can see, the given equation is not yet written in standard form. For you to use factoring method, you're going to change the equation into standard form. So let's start. We have 3x, since this is already here. Just write 3x, then transpose negative 2x to the other side. So we have positive 2x. So remember, this is negative. Since we are going to transpose it to the other side, you will change also the sign. Same with positive 8. So transpose to the other side. So this will become negative 8. So we have already 3x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. So in this case, you can already factor this equation. So for those who find it difficult, I'll give you solution number 1. So solution number 1, which is finding the values of A, which is 3, B, 2, C is negative 8. So I give you already the tip to identify the values of A, B, and C because you will need it later. So this solution 1 is what we call the AC method, since A there is greater than 1. So if we have 3x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0, where A is greater to 1, using the AC method, so A is 3 times C is negative 8. Right, so negative 8. So that's why I write here the values of A and values of C. So we have to multiply it. 3 times negative 8. So we have negative 24. So negative 24 is the value of A times C. Now, what is the use of AC here? So let's see. In factoring using A is greater than 1, you just write the first term, which is 3x squared, plus this one, 2x. You are going to find the factors of negative 24 that has a sum of 2. Alright? So, again, we start with writing the first term, 3x squared. Then, the second term or the linear term, just leave it blank to save it later. Then, negative 8, just write minus 8 equals 0. Okay. Now, I have already here negative 24. So, you can write down all the factors of negative 24 so that we have a sum of 2, right? So factors of 24 so that you will have a sum of 2. Now, let's start with the very least value or least factors of negative 24. So we have 1 times negative 24. So you can also have negative 1 times 24 since this is negative 24. Okay, next we have 2 times 12 or 2 times negative 12. Then next, negative 2 times 12. Next, pwede pa kay 3. So we have 3 times 8 or negative 8. Then you can also have negative 3 times 8. Next, 4 times negative 6. Then another, we have negative 4 times 6. Next, 6, 6 times 4. So, we will still go back to this factors. So, this is already your factors of negative 24. Now, let's take a look of uh, their sum. So, we have 1 plus negative 24. So, it will gives you negative 23. Next, negative 1 plus 24. So, it gives you 23, positive. Another, 2 plus negative 12 equals negative 10. Then next, negative 2 plus 12. So, it gives you positive 10. Next, 3 plus negative 8. So, we have negative 5. Next, negative 3 plus 8, we have positive 5. Next, 4 plus negative 6, so you have negative 2. Next, negative 4 plus 6 equals positive 2. Now, as you can see, our goal is to get the sum of 2. Since we have already the sum of 2 here, then therefore, you will get the factors negative 4, negative 4, and positive 6. So, these factors are the ones you are going to put it in the middle term. So, we have negative 4 and 6 or 6x minus 4x. Alright? So, let's go back to equation 3x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. So your goal is still the same with this equation. So we have 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x is equal to 2x. Then just write negative 8. Now, let us group this equation. Let's just write them. 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x minus 8 equals 0. Alright. So as you can see, we can group 3x squared. We can group 3x squared and 6x. Also, negative 4x and negative 8. So since negative 4 is already outside the parentheses, we will have now positive 8. Okay, so let's check again. Negative 4x, negative times 4x, so we have negative 4x. Negative times 8, we have negative 8. Okay, now, since we have already these two groupings, let us factor them. So 3x squared plus 6x, what are the common factors? To both terms, we have 3x. Okay, 3x. Then what's left here? 3x squared divided by 3x. So we have only x plus 6x divided by 3x. So we have 2. Okay, next. Common factors between negative 4x and 8. So we have, since we have here negative sign outside the parentheses, we will have negative 4. Okay. Then, what's left here inside the parentheses is x. plus 2. Okay? So that is equal to 0. Okay. Now, to factor them completely, you have noticed that x plus 2 in this side and x plus 2 are common to both terms. So therefore, we will combine now 3x minus 4 times the quantity x plus 2 equals 0. We're done with factoring. So since we are asked to solve this by factoring, next step is to solve by using zero product property. So we have 3x minus 4 equals 0. The other one is x plus 2 equals 0. So solve for linear equation. So we have 3x equals 4. Divide both sides by 3. So x is equal to positive 4 over 3. Next, since this is x plus 2, just transpose 2 to the other side. So we have x equals negative 2. So therefore, we have x is equal to 4 over 3 or x equals negative 2. So this is already your final answer.